Hey guys, my name is Sam Linton with LifeStyle Aviation. I got the best job in the world. Recently I took a plane from Denver, Colorado, all the way up to Buffalo, New York, for a client of mine who just purchased it from us. Long story short, we ended up restriping the aircraft for a custom spec stripe scheme for him, and I wanted to take this opportunity to bring you guys along to see what I do on a regular basis and educate you more on us and what we're all about. So hope you guys enjoy it. Coming out here this morning, picking up 464 Delta Sierra and prepping it to fly it halfway across the country to New York to deliver it for the customer. We're really excited. You're gonna enjoy showing this off to Chuck when the time comes, and I think he's really gonna like the stripe scheme. We're all excited for it, and he's asked us to keep it a secret until the plane delivers. So really excited for what we can come up with on this guy. There she is, 464 Delta Sierra. We just showed up. This one's got air conditioning on it. It's got power pulse, boom beam, takeoff and landing, or taxi and landing lights more appropriately. And excited for our flight out of here. And again, we're headed to New York. So gonna make at least one stop along the way. And excited to bring this up. The stripes are due into Montgomery County, New York tomorrow morning. So timing's working out pretty well. So we're all fueled up, ready to go. About to leave Denver and fly to LNK. It's an airport about a couple hours to the east of us. Gonna be avoiding some icing and some other things like that. But should be a great little flight and looking forward to it. We are in 464 Delta Sierra flying from Denver area, specifically Bravo Juliet Charlie, which is Rocky Mountain Metropolitan, to Lincoln, Nebraska. We're going to fuel up there. We're doing about a 141 true airspeed over the ground, burning about 10 gallons an hour on this DA40. Pretty light. We just got a bunch of fuel on board and enjoying the flight back to New York. Another quick briefing on this. Again, this plane's going to Chuck Lester up in Buffalo, New York, and we're excited because we're going to stripe this airplane like a B-17. It's going to have essentially his father was a crew member on a B-17 in World War II, and his way of honoring his father, and we're all for it, is essentially we're going to take this airplane, we're going to restripe it and match to what it looked like, or very similar to what Miss Bea Haven, the B-17 his father ran on, to make it what it looked like. So we're really excited to do it. We're essentially using one of our network partners, LifeStyle Aviation, in Montgomery, New York, and they're really good with stripes, and they've got a bunch of diamonds. They're a flight training outfit as well as a great maintenance shop we use. We are going to have them restripe the airplane, and then we're going to take it up to Todd Cameron at Encore Aviation, and that's where Chuck is doing a lease back with this airplane. So if you want to fly it, make sure you contact Encore Aviation, and if you're in the New York area and want to have some flight training, make sure you contact Take Flight Aviation. Great partners that we have that fly diamonds and modern aircraft, and a lot of fun. This particular airplane is going to be based at Niagara, so more to come on that. Hope you're enjoying. So we left Lincoln, Nebraska. We're traveling at 141 true airspeed. I tuned or brought the engine back, so we're max efficiency cruise on the DA40 XLT. And with the power settings I got, this is pretty good and burning 9 gallons an hour. I do have, this airplane has an air conditioning on it, so it's got a cutout for the alternator up front for the additional alternator on the AC. It's got a scoop underneath, so I usually get a little slower airspeeds out of these XLTs that have the AC. Got a great, beautiful smooth night. We're above the cloud layer over here. We're under the GoPros, sorry about that. But tops are probably at 5,000 feet, so we're just VFR on top. We're technically on an IFR clearance, and we're flying IFR, and that's why I'm able to do this. But yeah, very smooth ride. We got another 2.5 hours before we're in Indianapolis. We're going to go to an air park, Eagle Creek Air Park, just north of downtown Indy and north of the major airport there, Indianapolis International. So yeah, keep on, follow along on the trip, and hard to beat tonight.
So we have a slight change of plans this morning. Woke up and it was pretty cold out, and freezing levels weren't looking favorable. So instead of going to Montgomery, New York today, we're actually going to divert and we're going to fly this airplane back to Raleigh, put it in my hangar for a couple days, and plan on doing the striping on Monday. That's the current update, and talked to the owner. He's disappointed, but you know, at the end of the day, safety is the number one concern. So flying just started up in Indy and headed to Raleigh next. Back in Raleigh, just put 464 Delta Sierra in the hangar with thanks to help of Phil and Alex. He's not in the frame, he's gonna go get something from another hangar. But she is here safe, and the plan is to go and deliver it next week, or restripe it next week, and looking forward to taking you along that trip as well. But for now, she's gonna get you put up in the hangar and be safe. So until next time. All right, here we are, Monday the 3rd. Day after the Super Bowl. Got to take 464 Delta Sierra up to New York to get it restriped with the new stripe scheme that Chuck Lester picked out, and had to wait until this week for a weather window, and we'll be dropping it off at Take Flight Aviation and leaving it there for a couple days, and excited to see what it'll look like afterwards. Come along. So today is Wednesday, February 5th. I dropped off this plane here on Monday, and I had to run up to the factory to pick up a brand new DA40 NG, and I parked it back here at Montgomery, New York, while I still do the delivery on this airplane. We're really excited. 464 Delta Sierra is looking fantastic. I think Chuck's really gonna love his airplane, and yep, so we're back here today until the end of the day on Wednesday. And the hope is I fly up to Rochester tonight to bring this airplane into the fleet at Encore, let them do the onboarding necessary, we update the databases, and then we're gonna bring it to Chuck on Friday and deliver it. Again, all of this is weather depending, so this might all change, but looking forward to the trip, and come on along. All right, guys, I'm sitting here with Jim, who's been putting together this beautiful stripe scheme on 464 Delta Sierra. Jim, what do you think of this thing?
I really like it, actually. I think the color contrast is excellent. The stripes make it look totally different than everything else out there. And it has a wow factor to it that everybody who has walked in the shop has stopped in their tracks and gone, wow.
Well, we're super excited to deliver this thing to Chuck Lester up in Buffalo, New York, and it's going to be at Niagara Falls Airport for people to rent through Encore Aviation. And we're super excited. Also check out Take Flight Aviation. They're down right near New York City. They got a wonderful operation with a lot of diamonds, and they do servicing and other things like that. So we are excited to bring 464 to market and come along for the journey. So the plaque is in the back of the airplane.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Great airplane. Fantastic airplane.
It is gorgeous. I love what happened with the stripes. It's amazing.
The artwork that was done on this, amazing. Thanks to Sam, got done.
Happy to make it happen. What did you think of it, Chuck?
Awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
I'll tell you what, lifestyle and Encore, what a combination.
There you go. Hey, Todd. So we're here in the hangar, just delivered the plane to Chuck. And we're going over a couple systems things, but this kind of closes it out. Trip all the way from Colorado, all the way to Orange County, New York. Got the stripe package put on. And then, let's see, to Rochester, to Todd Cameron to get everything kind of connected and associated and everything needed to be put into Encore Aviation's fleet. And now we're here up at Niagara Falls, parked next to a beautiful King Air and a nice Piper Meridian. And I'm about to depart. I got to zip back to Orange County, pick up a twin and fly it back down to Raleigh. But this is kind of where we close things out. So thanks for watching while we went along, and subscribe to the LifeStyle Aviation page and enjoy.